What's going on, everybody? King of Dragons 5000 here, coming at you with another figure review. Today we'll be having a look at the Marvel Legends X-Men series, Rogue. Really glad I have Rogue in the packaging, or in hand I should say. We do have this really wonderful figure right here. Cannot wait to get her opened up. She does come with her hand without her glove. On the side, a really beautiful image of Rogue. And she does come with one of the legs for Juggernaut. With just one touch, Rogue can absorb anyone's superpower, making her capabilities in any matchup nearly limitless. We do have an image of Rogue right here. Other figures of this line for Juggernaut include Wolverine, Kitty Pryde, Iceman, Havoc, Rogue, Phoenix, Cable, and Deadpool. Collecting Wolverine through Cable gets you Juggernaut. Deadpool is an optional figure. So that's Rogue for you. Cannot wait to get her out of the packaging. So what I'm going to do now is take a little break, get her opened up, and we'll go into the rest of her review. So sit tight, everyone. And so here we have Rogue out of the packaging. Before we get onto the figure, let's actually show off what she comes with. She does come with the left leg of Juggernaut, and as you can see, he's just standing next to her. Juggernaut is going to be a really massive figure, and the more I review these guys, the more I can't wait to have them put together. Moving that off to the side. We'll have a look at Rogue, and yes, she does come with one accessory. If I can just get her to back standing. She does come with an alternate hand. Now this hand is ungloved. He's not wearing a glove on this one. She only does come with the right hand, which I kind of wish that she came with both a right and a left hand. But it's as simple as just taking her hand, taking the glove piece and the hand off, taking the hand and attaching it on, and now we have Rogue able to touch people and drain their energies, gain their powers. That's a really cool feature on Rogue. Not necessarily how I'll have mine displayed, and there's a train going by, but this is actually a really good display option, if not for making cool dioramas. So that's actually one good thing about this Rogue. Let's actually get her glove back. The cuffs on both her arms are separate pieces, so you don't have to worry about them like this side being sculpted while this one's like free-floating. They're both free-floating pieces. And I actually think, yeah, her left hand also does come off, but like I said, we don't get that extra accessory. And she doesn't come with anything else, unfortunately, but you know what else would she come with? Maybe a hand to hold an empty glove. That would have also been nice. But she does come with that. And now let's actually go on to her details. This is, of course, the Jim Lee style of style for Rogue. And it's actually the style I wanted the most out of a Rogue figure. And let's see if we can't get the camera to focus. There we go. I don't know why, but for Hasbro, it seems like they can't get the eyes right on females. It kind of feels like the eyes are slowly moving further and further away. I don't know if it's just me, or if that's actually what's going on, but it does seem like that. From some angles, it's not really that noticeable, but from a head-on angle, it kind of does. As far as the paint on her head goes, it is really well done. There is a hint of rouge on her. I'm not sure if the camera's picking it up, but you can see that really nice lipstick that she has going on. She has green eyes, her bandana. The white in her hair is done really nice. And then her hair just continues all the way to the back. It is off to one side, so that's a little unfortunate, and it does hinder posability a little. But it's not too bad, so that's a good thing. Moving down to her costume, we do have her jacket, which is a separate piece, although it's a really firm piece of plastic, so I really would not recommend playing around with it, trying to take it off. You know, it wouldn't make sense because she would still have the sleeves on. But she does have the X painted on both sides. And then I'm not sure if you can see that, but there's a little piece of plastic. They did sculpt it so that there is part of her suit coming out from underneath the jacket, so that's pretty cool. There seems to be some metallic paint that came onto her sleeve. Really good job in sculpting the hands with the gloves. They are all one color. Same with her torso. It's one uniform color, which I'm really surprised Hasbro was able to nail with this entire line. Going down to her boots. These aren't free-floating pieces. They're not sculpted on, even though they do look like they should be sculpted. And it's the same thing with these ones. These are all free-floating pieces, so once you get them into position, they're not going to be going anywhere, but that is something to note. And then her belt's also free-floating. I always thought it was really attractive when her belt would like sling off to one side, but I don't know if that's just me or if it was everybody who likes seeing Rogue. That's probably the way I'm going to try to have her belt displayed. One thing I really do like about this figure is her curves. Rogue is supposed to be a really curvy character, and this figure nails it. I mean, even from a side profile, it looks great. Let's get her arm out of the way just so you can see what I'm talking about. Overall, really fantastic job on Rogue. I don't have the original Marvel Legends Rogue in hand to compare her to, but even if I did, this figure blows that out of the water like tenfold. Moving on to her articulation, she only has a ball joint in the head, so she doesn't have that hinge joint, so you can only get side to side movement, get her head up, bobbles to the side, some up and down movement, left and right, but no hinge. As you can see, it's just one, it's not the ball hinge like the other figures. Really surprising on that, but her arms do go out. They do a full 360. She bends at the elbow, spins at the elbow, spins and bends at the wrist, and it's the same for both arms. She also does have this diaphragm joint which works wonderfully. You can see she can move back and forth, no problem, side to side, left and right. And it also spins. No waist swivel, but then again, why would they want to break up this fantastic sculpt on Rogue? And just the way they sculpted it, the hips look amazing on Rogue. Her legs do go forward, back, and out to about that far. She swivels at the thigh, double jointed in the knees. No boot cut, but we do get a really nice ankle hinge as well as a really good rocker ankle. So overall, that's Rogue for you. So what I'm going to do now is get her posed and move on to my final thoughts. Then we'll wrap up this review. So sit tight, everyone. So here we have Rogue posed for my final thoughts. Overall, really fantastic figure. I really do love this figure. Out of all the figures I've reviewed so far, Rogue is my absolute favorite. She is just a phenomenal figure. And this was actually the design that I actually grew up watching in the animated series. So I'm kind of biased that this is my definitive quote-unquote Rogue. Now, the only thing that I see would have been a big improvement is if we got 2 ungloved hands, maybe a glove for a hand that's partially open, and a glove accessory. I don't know. But other than that, she's just a really well done figure, and I cannot recommend her any less than I already am. I really recommend you add Rogue to your collection. If you're a Marvel fan, an X-Men fan, you're definitely going to want to have this figure in your collection. I found Rogue at Walmart along with the rest of the Juggernaut wave. It came out to about $21 with tax each figure, so if you're going to look for these guys, they are hitting stores right now. This is King Dragons 5000 saying, don't forget to like this video, leave a comment, check out all my other action figure reviews. All my X-Men reviews are going up slowly but surely, as well as check out all my Marvel Legends reviews, and I'll see you guys later. Take care, everyone. My dream.